These films follow the lives of a group of children that we first met at the age of 7, a new generation of the 7 Up series. We continued the journey when we filmed them again, aged 14.
When I was younger, I wanted to be an archaeologist, only to find out later on that I was scared of corpses.
I want to get to the Olympics in 2012. You have to always have high hopes, even if I don't make it, but I'll never say that because I know I will make it.
Now, aged 21, we meet them again.
It's really a kind of fear of inadequacy, and I never want to be someone who is looked down on by other people.
I just didn't have belief in myself or self-confidence.
You know, I just feel like if there's more of me in the world, it'd just be a bit happier.
And where do you think you'd like to live when you're older?
London or Hollywood.
What would you do in Hollywood?
Be a star.
Sanchez grew up in Chapeltown, Leeds. By the age of 14, his thoughts of stardom had begun to focus on football. He'd been accepted into the prestigious Leeds United Academy.
The one thing, my life, if you had to order it, it'd be family first, because you have to get your priorities. But second, has to come football.
Shout Sanchez, get wide Sanchez, go away from him, run him off.
I can imagine myself watching TV, match of the day, watching England. I can see myself in that centre mid position. And I can just see it now, so I'm just waiting for that to come true.
September 2012, Sanchez makes the bench for Leeds' first team.
25,000 people just screaming and chanting. It was amazing. It was ridiculous. I honestly wasn't nervous. I felt I was in my element. I felt, you know, this is me. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. By age 15, I was offered my professional contract. Just did the normal stage of progressing through the ranks. I was going really well. I was enjoying my football.
Oh, what a goal that is! That is Sanchez Payne, and that was an absolute bullet.
And then started to take a bit of a turn for the worst. When I signed my contract, I was signed by Gary McAllister, who happened to leave within, I think, of a month. And I feel like when the new manager came in, I felt like my chances were a lot more limited, which was quite hard to take. There was people who had opinions about me for whatever reason that I wasn't good enough. So once I heard that, I kind of realised that I was stuck in a situation that I really had no control over.
Sanchez had to see out the rest of his contract before being released by Leeds in summer 2013.
The Leeds contract came to an end. It was very emotional. There was a few tears shed by me as well, because it was the end of an era. There was a moment not too long ago, and I was very down, a very low place. I think the reason is because I don't see football as my way to stardom or my way to fame. I see it as a way of supporting my family.
Yeah, but nobody's going to want me on the team.
Yeah, you can be on my team.
You said it now, anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying, obviously, if you're on my team, then we're going to win. Even if I have to carry you, I will be.
They use the
family are literally like my rock. Right now, I'm in a scenario where, you know, I need a bit of support, and they're there for me. You know, I just can't wait to repay the favour. My family's here, friends are here. You can walk down the street and you can see 20 people, and then like 15 of them you'll know close. My group of friends are like none other. We are the tightest group I could ever think of. Like, literally, I would do anything for my boys. They all feel the same. Even though we chill together, have a laugh, we all have very good upbringings and good morals. As young people coming up, everyone is determined to make their own way in life, which I think, you know, is quite rare. I think that's what we take pride in.
Some of Sanchez's circle are already tasting success. Andre Wisdom, his cousin, plays for Liverpool and has captained England at under-21 level. His friend Dominic Polian is a striker for Leeds.
Literally every one of my friends have had an opportunity at a top level club. We could all be at a club right now if things went a bit different. Andre is an inspiration to everyone, but also me. You know, we're the same age, but we were together at one stage, went veered off. He has epitomised what it is to be a strong person through football.
Cause I go so hard, the beat are going left now. So I called one friend, then I brought sex round and dressed up. But
microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 5 for the second of the rough business. I fuck up gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat, I send you out to bring some paper vein. No shame in my game, cause I'm
First, second, and third. Could you pause for the camera, please? Can we get a little smile, please?
Chapeltown, Leeds. When we first filmed Sanchez's father, he was teaching dance classes. Sanchez was often there too.
Never mind, pick it up.
Me and my dad, we're just like brothers. Everyone thinks we look like brothers. We talk about everything.
Get down!
My dad is being blessed with a very big heart. He's got a likability about him, which means things that he does say, people take on board.
oh, don't let him do that, man. You should have hit him a long time.
He's a very good person to have. I mean, lucky enough, he's my dad.
So many boys will kill to get this opportunity, man. So many boys have come this far and haven't made it. We're not there yet. You haven't made it yet. The road is still long and far.
Having been released by Leeds, Sanchez was offered a trial by Doncaster Rovers. Initially for a 2-week period, after 8 weeks he still hadn't heard if he'd be kept on.
Throughout the whole trial, I was not getting paid. I wasn't signed. Literally, I couldn't really afford to keep going down without being paid or without expenses, you know. I'm too rich to be playing football, and all I want is some communication, and that's the hardest part.
What's happened with you anyway? Doncaster, heard anything from Archie?
No, nothing as yet. The last email I got was an email saying that they've been emailing people, but...
How many times has it taken to training with hardly no petrol in my car? Tell the truth.
The car that leads to the left.
Yeah, sure.
The car that turns colours by itself.
Thank you very much. You have to buy me a new one when you get your contract. You don't deserve it. You are a good footballer, you're a good boy. Not because you're my son, not because I just love you. It's just sod's law at the moment. Are we giving up? Are we giving up?
No.
Huh? We're not giving up now, we're weak.
I've had girls that I've liked a lot, and we've had to break up because I might be liking them too much, and when I'm going to football, maybe you get to that point, you have to think about yourself first. So, because girls, there's so many girls in the world can mess up your head, especially for a young boy. So it's hard, man, it's hard. That's what my dad's just keep you on the right track, just to make sure that girls, you can have your girls, but once it gets too serious, know when to stop.
Tell you what it do for the paper. Souffle, I'm straight. Shot, that I'm a smooth operator.
it wasn't a girls' vibe tonight. Like, we enjoy our own company. Like, you have to have different banter when females are around.
Yeah, man them night.
When it's the man them, you can, you know what I mean. You could be Chief Keef and all the gangster rap all night rather than all the playing into their hands. So.
Hairline good for that camera, man.
No slow jams till we get to the club and then we start mixing.
Yeah, I got the lane, man.
Light skin.
Have you had any meaningful relationships?
Each relationship that I did have, it was a growing up stage for different reasons, good and bad. I'm still very cool with the people now. It's just experiences that you take on, you know. It's like everything's new. You know, this is a person that you commit to. I don't think I'd ever let anything, whether it's girls, drink, anything, get in the way of my career. What I've learned from my past is that the small steps are the most important, because every journey starts with the first few goals, attaining them goals. You know, so like right now my next step is keeping fit. From then it's finding a team, and then it's, you know, getting in the team, staying in the team, and from then on slowly things will start to set into place rather than, you know, I'm going to play in the Premiership. That is my dream and my end goal, but I've learned now to take things step by step.